Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another My Little Pony Friendship with Magic Season 8 Blind Reaction. Yep, the hiatus has come to an end officially this time. We had that one off episode air a couple of weeks ago, but now we're finally back for real this time for Season 8. And it should be cool. And we have 2 episodes to kick us back off, sort of a mid-season premiere. Though I think they're pretty unrelated, not a two-parter. Because one of these is in fact a Hearthswarming episode, so definitely thinking they're not going to be connected. And they have different writers, so yeah. But yeah, it's episodes 14 and 15 of Season 8, titled A Matter of Principles and the Hearthswarming Club. So yeah. Principles is spelled like the principal of a school, so I'm thinking that's going to be related to the school and probably Twilight having to do something. Although they call her the head mayor, not the principal, so yeah, I don't know. But, I mean, the pun wouldn't work that way. So, yeah. But that'll be cool, because we haven't really got enough with the school, I think. I mean, that was set up as the big arc for this season, but then for most of the first half, we didn't really do much with it. So, I'm actually really looking forward to hopefully getting more time spent with the kids. That could be pretty cool. And then we have the Hearthswarming Club, which, yeah, just sounds like it's going to be another Hearthswarming episode. So that's pretty cool. Those are always usually pretty fun. I mean, yeah, I've liked all of them. The first one just kind of told the story, probably the least of the 3 for me. But then we have the nice Pinky Applejack one, and then my favorite was the musical with Starlight and the whole Christmas Carol thing. That was great. So hopefully this will be good too. As for the writers, I am aware of who those are again. The first one here is written by Nicole DeBuck, who wrote Marks for Effort, which was really pretty good. I thought that was a good episode. That was our first solo episode written without like another writer. So that was a good showing. And the second episode here is by Brian Hofeld, who wrote Surf and or Turf, which was, in my opinion, the best episode of the season. So, yeah, this is pretty promising. I'm expecting both of these to be pretty good, and they'll get this second half of Season 8 off on the right foot. So, yeah, let's see if that is indeed the case, and get this started. Oh, and I do have, these were aired early somewhere, so this is not actually the Discovery Family version. I usually try and get that, but no one was uploading it today, so I just went ahead and grabbed these anyway. So, yeah, that explains why the watermark is all different. So, yeah. I don't think many people care about that, but that's why, if you were wondering. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. Here we go. Okay. Cool. Well, the quality's kind of bad. It said this was 720p, so I don't know what that's about.
I've read ahead in Equestrian Culture.
Oh, Celis.
Volume 7.
You're adorable.
You're right, Celis. This is the Amulet of Aurora, the
Cool.
Talisman of Mirage, the Helm of Yixlur,
Oh.
the Crown of Grover,
Oh.
Knucklebocker's Shell, and Clover the
Grover.
Lover's Cloak.
And the gems are real.
Spike using those wings.
Not that I tasted them.
Wow.
Princess Celestia gifted
Yeah,
them
you
to our
better
school
hold yourself
since
back
they each
there.
represent one of the cultures our students come from. And
Cool.
we'll learn all about them with a Spellvenger hunt. Is that a pony thing? It's a magical scavenger hunt. Each of you will work in pairs to try to find where in the school these artifacts are hidden.
The team that finds most wins a private tour of the Canterlot Archives with Princess Celestia.
Not sure using priceless artifacts for a scavenger hunt is a good idea.
Any better than that?
You've been underwater a long time, haven't you?
Gallus and Silverstream?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're our first pair.
Okay. Are we?
They'll make a great team. Why pony glowing?
Oh. Okay. I didn't even notice that. I heard the sound, but it didn't even connect.
Wait, you all were
Oh,
on this
all of
friendship
them?
quest too?
It must be a really important one.
And terribly far away.
Just getting there will take days.
Okay.
Don't know what this means. There won't be any ain't teachers left to run
Ah, so that's what we're doing here. Okay. Well, who are we going to get for our substitutes? And are we going to actually see what the main six get into? I imagine probably a little bit, hopefully. Because if it's important enough to call them all out there, then it's got to be a pretty good story. So, I don't know. Magic makes it all complete. Very best friends.
Should we send our students home?
I say we take them with us. Round trip.
No,
Middle of my friendship quilting class. I think not. All of those unfinished seams.
Problem is, we don't even know how long we'll be gone.
Don't worry, every pony. I already have a 70-point plan in place for this very situation.
Oh,
You want me to be
of course, of
You're
course.
the perfect choice. You're a good leader and an
I
expert
mean,
in friendship.
yeah?
I trust you to run this school exactly as I would.
That's a pretty big responsibility, Twilight.
Which is why I've prepared everything you need. The curriculum.
Wow, not...
Dining hall menus for
Don't
the
make her feel too overwhelmed here, Twilight.
6 months? You're not really gonna be gone that long, are you?
and Spike. Anything that isn't covered in my files, he'll be able to help you with.
Of course, Starlight gets
Put him
Spike
in
again.
charge. No, thanks. Being a princess for Twilight was hard enough.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend that made sense.
Referencing pretty
Really want.
bad episodes.
I promise I won't let you down.
I knew I could count on you.
Though I still appreciate the continuity nod.
Great. What could possibly go wrong?
Goodbye, Rarity!
Are we really just leaving it to these two? No one else? Okay. There he is.
I hate goodbyes, don't you?
Of course.
I just go to pieces.
Uh-huh.
Discord. What a nice surprise. This is your first time at our new school, isn't it?
Oh, was I not invited to the grand opening? Friends and Family Day, baccalaureate? I hadn't noticed.
Well, at least you're here now.
Yeah.
Why are you here now?
To fill in for Twilight, of course, as head reconnaissance. I seem to recall a whole song about how this school is where you make your own rules. Now, who better at that than me?
Then you also must have heard Starlight is in charge now.
Really? I thought there must be some mistake.
Nope. Twilight picked me for the job, and she left pretty detailed instructions for me to follow.
Well, I'm sure that she wouldn't mind if I made a few tiny suggestions.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Item 1, gravity is optional.
Uh-huh. Good start.
Item 2, the school's new mascot is an ambidextrous marmoset.
Okay.
Item 3,
That didn't happen. I promised Twilight I'd handle this her way. So thanks, but no thanks.
Cool.
really? Well, we'll see if you change your mind.
Uh-oh. When we play ogres and oubliettes and he puts that many E's and really, things don't usually end well.
Don't worry, Spike. Discord and I are old Save Equestria buddies. He'll be fine. Now, what's next on Twilight's list?
Okay. I hid the artifacts for the Spellinger hunt and ordered school supplies for the week. All you have to worry about is teaching class.
Thanks, Spike. Maybe we will get through this okay.
Yeah. Don't count on it. You've got Discord involved. Okay.
You'll let the Twitter mites out.
Twitter mites?
Oh yeah. Forgot about them.
What are you doing?
No pony was at your desk. Imagine what Twilight would say. Oh, how could you,
Wow.
Starlight? You've broken my trust and failed me completely. Oh, don't worry. I'll cover for you. By the way, I hope you like Limburger cheese. I got a month's supply for the teacher's lounge.
We'll take it from here, Discord. Go relax. Have a cup of tea at home.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Some thanks for all my help. And after I hired all those substitute
Oh.
teachers for you.
Actually, that does sound kind of helpful.
Yeah, but who are Discord substitutes gonna be?
Which teachers did you hire?
This'll be good. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, he might actually be okay. Maybe not terrified, but
Be my friend.
aww.
If you're quiet, I don't buy it.
Be my friend.
I've heard pudding that's more convincing.
That's not how Twilight teaches friendship.
Who else do we got? Oh, okay.
Some field trip. Where's my iced tea?
What are you doing, Cranky? Do you even know what you're here for?
Too cold.
Wow,
It's too hot.
you're more of a jerk than usual.
Tea flavored.
Okay.
Call yourselves friends.
That is definitely not how Twilight teaches friendship.
Yeah,
You hired a tree
Oh.
as a teacher?
The schedule was free.
Guys, it's not just any tree.
Oh,
It's a dragon sneeze tree.
okay, we're bringing those back too. It's two references to that terrible episode.
Wait, calm down, every creature. It's gonna be okay.
Wow.
My. You do seem like you're in over your head. Won't Twilight be so disappointed with how you're running her school?
Aw, and she doesn't even get mad at Discord. She just like, oh, Starlight.
Discord.
Oh, there we go.
This is all your fault.
But it's a secondary thing.
My.
First, she
I
just
thought
gets like
you
all
were in charge here.
anxious.
I'm happy to pitch in if you need me.
What I need is for you to leave.
Happy now?
Wow.
Come on, Discord.
Clever.
You know that's not what she means.
From now on, I won't
That's not the point, Spike.
act. Oh.
Thanks, Spike. Let's just hope he stays gone.
I wouldn't count on it. I think Discord's trying to test you.
But why?
It's kind of what he
I thought we were
does.
friends.
I mean,
No, it's kind of what he does.
Wow.
Ponies or dragons he cares about.
Oh, well, I'm ready for him. I told Twilight I'd run her school right, and I'm gonna keep that promise. No matter what.
wow. Yeah.
Good morning, students. I know there's been a little bit
Oh,
of adjustment.
okay, well, these are better
since the
picks. I
professor's
mean,
trip,
how do you know,
But I've brought in new teachers,
Spitfire? When did
and now everything
that
should run
happen? I
smoothly.
mean, the other two make sense, but
Now it's time for class, and don't forget, this afternoon is the Spellbinger Hunt.
and can you really depend on Trixie? That's the good question here.
Yo, greetings, fellow creatures. Is this seat taken?
That was a reference to that meme, wasn't it?
Welcome, class. You may
or
call
whatever.
me the
Greetings,
great
fellow
and
children.
powerful Professor Trick.
Shh. Really? That's so inconsiderate. Oh, I
Okay.
can take this.
Banana phone.
Hello? Oh, he did not. And what did you say? You did not.
Discord. Why are you here?
Why, I'm a student of friendship, of course. Unless
Well, you
don't
kind of
think you're
are.
good enough
I
to
mean,
teach
you're still
me.
very much learning.
Of course I am. No fruit calls in my class.
Wow. Fruit calls. Okay.
Magic is the most important element of friendship. So
I mean,
today,
she's not wrong.
The great and powerful Trixie will put on a magic show.
Of course. What else are you gonna do? Okay, well that's pretty impressive. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm learning so much, aren't you?
Oh, Discord!
Wow.
Hello? What exactly is a long-distance plan?
Okay, and now what's Spitfire gonna do?
Take a lap, team.
Actually, we just finished Professor Spitfire's workout.
Sounds like some pony needs a little motivation.
Okay, we're just having all. It's a lot of references in this episode. Brought back the bugbear. Just had an Ursa.
Hey, Coach, we need a break.
Friendship is about honesty, so believe me when I say, we're not stopping!
Fiona can't run faster.
Oh. Wow. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh.
Discord,
I mean, that
that's
works
enough.
too. But
Endangering
I like
students
seeing them
crosses the line.
go to protect their
I
friend.
don't know why you're trying to ruin this school, but it stops now.
I wouldn't be so sure.
This is your last warning.
Oh. Wow.
Easy, Starlight.
Yeah, let's have a fight.
Remember?
Well, he's not acting like it.
She's right, Discord.
What's your
I
problem?
mean, it's not gonna do anything. But
My problem?
that'd be kind of
How
cool.
is the fact that Twilight decided to put an incompetent, power-hungry unicorn in charge of her school my problem?
Wow. Oh. Oh, that was quite the blast. That looked dangerous. Yeah, that's,
Don't worry. I just banished him from school grounds forever. He's fine.
Is he? Yeah, that was...
Probably made things worse.
I think that's
Why didn't you just
exactly
talk
what
to
he
me?
wanted, too.
Because he's right about one thing. I've been doing a terrible job as head mayor.
No, you haven't. Discord is just being Discord.
Maybe.
I think the real
I
problem is
wonder
that
why me being
Twilight
in charge bothers
left
him
you
so
with
much.
too much responsibility here.
We can figure that out after this.
Too much for any one person to handle.
For this afternoon's Spellventure hunt, you'll need to use the artifact's history to find where they're hidden in the castle. When you spot one, touch it with a magic shield to keep track of your score.
Okay?
Twilight left a list of your hunt partners before she left. I'll pass out the shields.
Ready, set, Spellventure hunt!
Come on, we can use Twilight's observatory to watch the teams.
I hope you
Okay,
know where
so
you're going.
Lascelles and
To the
Smolder.
home of Yixler. Works for me. In our book, it says Yixler was an honorable yak warrior. Any enemies that saw him put down their weapons in peace. I think his artifacts must be in one of these suits of armor.
I think it's that one over there. Yeah, yeah.
I'm guessing that one.
Yeah, that's looking the most
Yes!
yak-like.
5 to go.
They kind of showed the shape of it earlier, too.
Oh, Celis and Smolder found their first artifact. Wait, what's that?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're not done with Discord yet.
I don't think that's part of the scavenger hunt. The school is haunted. Not cool.
We're totally gonna win this scavenger hunt!
Yeah.
And these
I get
two.
that. But at least I know where one of the artifacts is. Saw Spike had it yesterday.
Oh. Someone's cheating.
The crown of Grover. Score! They say it's magic, and King Grover used it to become the first ruler of Griffinstone. Now, Pretty sweet, right?
You paid attention in class!
What? If you ever tell
Oh.
3D painting!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely Discord. This is not good.
Yeah.
I thought you banished him from the school.
Only his body. Apparently his ghost can come and go just fine.
Okay.
Let's go.
So is
We have to
Discord really dead right now? Like, I mean,
Wow. No offense. I don't think magic is the answer against Discord.
This time, I'm not using magic.
What you wanna look for?
The shell of Knuckerbocker. It's like a seashell, but if you blow into it, you call it dragon. There's a sweet poem in her book about it. Climb to the heights with dragon flight.
okay.
Like flight of stairs.
You wanna take pony word for it.
Oh.
Huh?
Happening?
Fiona not know, but Fiona do know. Fiona not like
Oh. Yeah. Cool.
Every creature, stop! But the school is haunted! It's not haunted, it's Discord.
Well, I mean, but it's his ghost, so it kind of is haunted. Like, technically.
I won the spell venture hunt. Well done, me. Now, what's my prize?
Detention.
Well, that's disappointing.
Oh, cool.
Discord, you can't keep messing up the school.
On the contrary, I think I rather can and will.
Then I have just one thing to say to you.
Well, do go on.
I'm sorry.
What?
I had to stop thinking like a head mayor and start thinking like a guidance counselor to finally understand. You felt left out.
That's
I don't know what you're getting.
it's always his
No
thing.
pony ever invited you to the school, and when you offered to help, I didn't listen. I was so worried about doing things Twilight's way, I didn't stop to think about being a good friend. I'd like to apologize for that, and offer you the job of vice head mayor.
Huh? Really? What? Why? No!
Totally confused.
I accept. I mean, I suppose I can find some time in my busy schedule to help you out, but I will need my own office, expense account, parking space.
You're new to the world of education, aren't you?
Next time you want something, just ask for it, all right?
But then we miss out on all those delightful misadventures.
Hey! Watch the wings!
Now, Vice Head Mayor Discord, if you'll help me get the Spellvenger hunt back in order.
Everything is re-hidden.
Oh,
Oh, well, with a few surprises.
of course.
Discord!
Oh.
Can't believe you tricked us into going on a friendship quest that wasn't real!
Oh.
Oh, back so soon.
A glamour spell on our cutie marks! A fake summons from the map!
Wow.
Hey!
He can just fake it.
What's in that really creepy cave with all those eyeless worm creatures chasing us?
Uh,
Oh, Yona's so glad Pony's back!
Y'all get the feeling we missed something?
Thanks for taking care of the school, Starlight.
It was a challenge, but I think things turned out just the way you'd have handled them.
Guess this means you're not vice head mayor anymore.
Oh, pooh. I just ordered business cards.
Wow. Well, there we go. That's pretty fun. I mean, it's very much Discord stuck in the same place that he's been in for a long time now. But I mean, it was entertaining. And here we go, heartwarming.
Pony's voices
Oh,
fill the night,
song.
heartwarming Eve
Oh,
is here once
familiar
again.
song.
Come on, every creature, sing!
No,
La 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 la.
we're not in the mood this year, other than this guy. Sandbar? Or... Oh.
Not every creature
Yeah,
celebrates
she's
the same way.
not into... Oh, okay, so this
Dragons
is...
don't do pony holidays.
Sure we do. I love Hearthwarming Eve. It's all about friends and presents and family and presents.
It's also about putting aside differences to come together, like the Earth Ponies, Pegasi, and Unicorns did on the first holiday.
Oh, is that why you put their fire of friendship on top of the tree? To help us remember their unity? And because it looks cool.
This is my favorite day of the year.
Aw.
Not that I don't like the other ones. Tuesdays are great.
Wow. So more with the kids, I'm glad.
Start of winter break.
2 whole weeks without classes. How will Ocella survive?
I think you'll all enjoy the time off to be home with your families, to celebrate your
Oh.
own traditions. Attention, every creature. School is officially out. Happy holidays, and we'll see you after the
That
break.
makes sense.
And for those of you traveling outside Equestria,
Yeah, shouldn't you guys be getting ready to go? If you miss that train, it's a really long walk.
go pack up and we'll take you to the station.
Oh,
It's that new bow tie I wanted, isn't it?
You'll have to wait and see.
I'm waiting. But
Oh.
in the meantime, I'm shaking.
Okay. Who do we have here? Wow. Okay, we have a straight up antagonist here. So this could be interesting.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat.
Magic makes it all complete.
Do you know you are my very best friend?
Yeah. Oh.
What happened?
Everything's ruined. That's what's happened.
And I don't think it was an accident.
Yeah.
Some pony was up here. Over there!
Outside!
That's the students' quarters.
Might as well give up, whoever you are. We got
It's
you
interesting that it's
covered.
just Twilight and Rainbow.
Hello? Is any pony there?
I'll check the back door.
What's happening? Another decorating party?
Has any creature come in here?
Well, yeah, all of us did. To pack, like you told us to.
After that, did you hear anything?
What's up?
Units unpacking!
Oh.
Is something wrong? The back door's locked. No way out.
But whoever did it had to have come in here. We saw them.
Whoever did what?
Whoa, that is so not cool.
And whoever did it ran into your rooms. No one came out. And only you...
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do here.
One of you must
I don't think it was any of them.
But why would any of you want to sabotage Hearthwarming Eve? No, it wasn't me. Yeah, not do this. Yona offended by accusation.
We don't know what happened. Maybe this wasn't even on purpose. But I want to give
Aye.
whoever caused this mess a chance to tell the
Yeah, I
truth
don't think
and explain
it's
themselves.
an
I'll make it
accident
easier.
there, Twilight.
Close your eyes. Now, if you did this, raise your hoof, or claw, or whatever. Come on, Spike. Looks like we have to...
Oh.
Spike, open your eyes.
What?
Oh, what about me? You all can. But since no creature took responsibility for this mess, you're all gonna have to help clean it up before you can go home.
Why do I have to stay?
Oh, but the holidays!
While you're cleaning, we'll bring you into my office one at a time. Since honesty is one of the elements of harmony, we want to give you each a chance to tell us the truth.
And once we find out who did it, just you wait.
What are we gonna do exactly? The guilty party won't be going home over Hearth's warming break. She or he will stay here for some one-on-one friendship lessons.
But what if none of us confesses?
Then, I guess there's no holidays for any creature. You'll all stay over the break.
Okay, but what if it actually legitimately wasn't one of them? Like...
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Who wants to be interviewed first?
I'll go. Beats mop duty.
Hey, I know! We can make a game out of this! See who's
She's just so optimistic.
Woohoo! Yak wins! Yak best at cleaning! Let's save time and cut to the chase. Which one of you did it?
Oh.
I would never do something this horrible! I love Hearth's Warming Eve, and I do not want to miss going home for it.
Huh. I didn't even know changelings celebrated
They
Hearth's warming.
probably haven't for long.
It's our favorite holiday! Well, since Headmare Twilight shared it with us last year, she gave our hive very
Yeah.
clear instructions. Welcome to the traditions and fun of Hearth's Warming. Here's a guide to help you enjoy the celebration of Pony.
The little changelings
Now
are pretty
let's
cute.
start the holidays by putting the tree up.
Yeah.
Thirsty? Dive into some holiday punch. Just before bed, every pony exchanges gifts. It doesn't say how long we keep doing this. And to finish celebrating, you can build a fire, light it up, and sing carols. Carols, carols, carols.
Wow.
You might have misunderstood things just...
No, that was perfect. That was
We may
perfect.
not have done everything exactly the way you do, but we made our own traditions. And I can't wait to do it all again this year. If we ever get out of here.
Ocellus, your turn.
Oh.
What happened?
What do you think happened? I told her I didn't do it.
Ah! Yona's tired of waiting! Yak's always home for holidays!
How do you celebrate Hearth's warming in Yak-Yakistan, Yona?
Yaks do not! Our holiday, much better, is called Snildorf Fest.
Okay. It sounds pretty cool.
Gather things to smash and put them
Of
in
course.
piles. Then, in morning, we smash them. In afternoon, we smash them again.
Mm-hmm.
Evening,
So it's just about smashing stuff, like all your other holidays.
Of course.
no. How Griffin get that idea? This holiday about so much more. Last year, for example, most perfect Snildar ever.
Okay.
Whole family, Grandpa, Grandma Yak, Yona's brother, sister, mother, father Yak, all go to woods, singing Yak songs.
Very similar to the... Oh, okay, there are more lyrics.
Tabs and family pick a perfect smashing log. Then Yak smash it. family build perfect snow fort. And smash it!
Of course.
Then we hang perfect things on perfect moss pile and...
You smash it!
What do you think yaks are? Barbarians? Moss pile is for special family rituals. Last year, ritual for Yona. All yak family gather around Yona. And braid Yona hair
Aww.
for the first time.
So, to recap, your holiday is about smashing things and family.
Two most perfect things ever put together.
I mean,
Snildar
that's pretty fair.
Happy Snildar to you too, Yona. It's so cool to learn new traditions from new friends.
Yeah, I need to work on your smashing.
Well, one of these new friends has gotten us all in trouble, and they better confess soon. Sambar? Sorry, but they said they want you to go in next. Why the rush to get home, Smolder? Like you said, dragons don't really have holidays. Do they? That's so sad. You must do something in the winter for fun.
Yeah.
Well, we do have the Feast of Fire. Every dragon gets together and tells stories. The best one wins a pile of gemstones. Ooh, what
Cool.
story won last year? It was called A Dream Come True. Come on, now you've got to tell it. Fine. Once upon a time, there was this sad little dragon. Her name was
Aw.
Kate. She lived alone in the wilderness with nothing to eat. But one night, as she sat alone in the storm, she heard something. It was the Dragon Lord.
Oh.
Scales was scared, but the Dragon Lord told her not to be afraid, that he was taking her to the Dragonlands for a great feast.
Doesn't look like any Dragon Lord we know.
Scales sat with the Dragon Lord's family and friends, and
At least
had
the scepter's
biggest,
right.
best dinner of gemstones she'd ever eaten. Then, while the dragons were telling stories, Scales thought it would be so easy to seize power from the speed
Okay.
of the Dragon Lord. She saw her chance and took it. She claimed the Bloodstone Scepter and took over the Dragonlands. And forced the Dragon Lord to live out in the cold she used to.
Wow.
That's a horrible story. Maybe to you, but dragons like hearing about weak-kind creatures getting defeated. Silver Street, you're up. Let's go. So, did you tell him you did it?
What? No way! Why would I say that?
You already live in Ponyville. Staying here over break is no big deal. School of
That's
Friendship
pretty-
is a good place for Pony to a pony holiday.
I'd still rather spend it with my family at home. Oh, that reminds me. I have the best holiday story ever.
Oh.
It's called...
No one even asked
The Day
you.
My heart-warming doll almost fell into
That's
the
kinda weird.
fire. Just before we went to bed, my mom, my dad, and my sister all put our heart-warming dolls up on the mantle, just like we do every year. But this year, I put my doll too close to the edge, and it fell.
Wow. What a exciting story.
And?
My doll hit the floor, but it could have gone in the fire.
That's a great story.
Is it?
You told it really well.
I prefer yours, Smolder.
Yeah, it was a heartwarming miracle.
Next! Smolder, come with me. Yona, Twilight's waiting for you.
Both of them.
The last two. So if neither one of them confesses, that means we're never going home. We'll be here forever.
Beyond forever.
But I can't miss the 3 days of freedom celebration.
Okay.
How long does that last?
It used to be only 1 day.
Oh.
But now, to commemorate our escape from the Storm King, we're adding 2 more days of awesome.
There's a book?
Mm-hmm. For the Mount Eris Board of
That nod was
to
adorable.
explain it all to guests. We'll spend the first night in Sequestria, thanking the ocean for protecting us
Oh.
from the storm.
We actually get to see the Storm King. That's cool.
Sea dancing, whale singing, shell stringing, lots of things. The second day will be on Mount Eris with sky dancing and a wind song in the harmonizing heights
Cool.
to celebrate the Storm King's defeat. Then the third day, every creature will party together on land and sea. Grandparents and parents and sisters, uncles, brothers, acquaintances, neighbors, and cousins. And at the end of the night, Queen Novo is gonna give out presents.
Oh, cool.
Wait, hold on. Cousins? What are those?
Oh,
Your aunts and uncles' children? You know, part of your family.
Griffins are weird.
Oh, you're teasing us again, right?
I'm guessing neither one of you confessed.
Headmare Twilight say wait here. Maybe they're changing their minds about sending us home. Why would they? Face it, we're stuck here. But I have to go home. My mom makes the best kelp fritters.
How can you be so cool about this?
Oh,
We're mad. We just show it differently.
More like you don't show it at all.
What pony getting at? Maybe it wasn't just one prankster. Maybe there were 3 of you. And you're trying to hide your guilt by not being upset. It does make sense.
Guys, stop it.
Or maybe whoever did it is only pretending to be upset to throw us off. Me? But I didn't!
Come on, let it go.
Come on! Ocellus, you know you did it. Just
wow. She seems like the least likely to do it.
I said stop fighting! That's not what the holidays are about!
Did you do it?
No matter what you
You
call
haven't
it, or
you haven't
how
told the
you
story yet.
Do you know how lucky you all are? With your stories about sharing and kindness
Yeah, you
and getting together
you
with
totally
every
did it.
creature that you care
Okay.
about?
But griffins do that too, don't they? Some holiday about a moon?
Blue Moon Festival. The one time of year when griffins are nice to each other. Well, as nice as we can be. Families get together to
Hey,
eat,
Gilda.
complain about the food,
Oh,
give each
are
other presents
Gilda
they
and
like.
Gabby related?
Also, you just try not to yell at each other.
Well, at least you get to
No,
be
what's
with your
that?
family.
I mean,
No, because I don't have a family.
well, that was that other group. No, that's Gabby.
what about
Isn't
Grandpa
it?
Gruff?
That's just his name. He's not any Griff's actual grandpa.
Oh,
It felt like I never had a place in Griffinstone.
so I guess they just know each other. I mean, who
I
knows?
came here and, well, met all of you. So I don't want to go home for the break. And that's why I did it.
And there we go.
Decorations?
Yeah, it was me. I put goo powder in the fire of friendship.
So it wasn't Ocellus?
Why would you ruin things for us?
I didn't plan to. I just figured if I made a mess, our teachers would make us stay to clean up. Be together a little longer.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Better than I thought. When Headmare Twilight threatened to cancel winter break, that meant I would get to be with all of you through the entire holiday. That's why I didn't confess.
So why are you admitting this now?
I hated seeing all you fighting and blaming each other. That's the opposite of what all your holidays mean.
Good
Except
point.
maybe you're smaller. I can't keep all
Also a
the
good point.
happiness of your homes and families just because I feel bad. I'm sorry. Don't worry. You won't have to tell our teachers. I will.
You don't have to. We already know.
We kinda guessed it was you. But we wanted to give you the chance to tell the truth.
I'm proud that you did. And I'm glad to see you've been paying attention in Professor Applejack's honesty classes. But you're
Professor
still gonna
Applejack.
have to make amends and stay over
Just
break
doesn't
for
sound
extra
right.
friendship lessons by yourself. I'll stay with him.
Aww.
Me too. Yona, stay also.
I'm staying.
What? Oh, I guess pony holidays can't be that bad.
Now you can finally know what it's like to spend hearts warming with friends who care about you.
Nice.
They don't really need any extra lessons.
Since you obviously know that hearts warming is about coming together, I'd be honored if all of you would join my friends as guests at our holiday table. After we finish cleaning up.
Yeah.
Hey, this reminds me of another story. The time I almost spilled grape juice on the white couch.
Does it have a depressing ending? I'm not sure pony stories work that way. Gallus want Yona braid scissors?
Pass.
How would that even work? Yeah. Well, there we go. Kind of surprised there wasn't like an actual song in either of those episodes. It feels like we've got like very few this entire season. I don't know if they're like saving up for another musical episode or what, but it's kind of weird. So, I mean, it was like 2 in the premiere, 1 per episode, and then just the 1 with the CMC. So it's kind of strange. But yeah, good episode. Or good episodes, really. I think I preferred the second one. I think that was a very, very solid episode. Because I didn't really know which direction it was going for most of it. They didn't make it obvious. I mean, maybe they did. Maybe I'll rewatch it and the clues will be more apparent. But when you're watching it the first time, you could realistically suspect a lot of them, or you could suspect that it's someone else entirely. Because, I mean, maybe it would be better if they firmly established that it couldn't be someone else if they did that more. Because, I mean, they try to do that, but this is a world where, like, magic, you could have people teleport, and there are reasons why they wouldn't be in that building, so that just kind of complicates it. I mean, I guess they just didn't think of that. I mean, that they could have been like a unicorn who just teleported away after doing it and got out of the building. I mean, ignoring that possibility, if we are to accept that it had to be one of these 6, which, I mean, I didn't right away because I know how this world works, then, yeah, this was very, very solid, very, very interesting. It was an episode where I didn't know who it was going to be, because, I mean, you hear the stories, they're different things, and, I mean, it's pretty clear it's not going to be Ocellus or Silverstream or someone like that, but, I mean, Smolder, her traditions, and it kind of said at the start that she was not really feeling the holidays because dragons, yeah, and then there's that, and then there's Sandbar telling his completely pointless story, and I mean, as they pointed out, he had a pretty good reason to want to sabotage it, because he's just, he's not from there, from somewhere else, he's just going to be staying where he is. So yeah, it was an interesting little mystery kind of thing, but, and one where there was actually some possibilities of who it actually was. I mean, once all the stories are out there and we know that Gallus is the last one, then it becomes a bit clearer. Then you can kind of figure that he's going to be the one. Excuse me. But before that, it was hard to really say. And yeah, it was a pretty good episode. And this is also the best look at the children, these student characters. This is the best the most development for all of them so far. This episode really gave them a lot of character, a lot of personality, and kind of showed the dynamics a bit, and I really appreciate it for that. I'm very impressed by this new writer, Brian Hofield, or whatever, this guy. He's got 2 episodes so far, and they're both really well done. And I think he is a pretty damn good find for the show at this point. So, yeah, I commend what we did here. As for the first episode, just to go into that one a little bit more, I liked that. I think I didn't like it quite as much just because Discord was very, very Discordy, just sort of lashing out at someone who didn't really deserve it for just the same reason as always. He felt left out. I mean, we've tread that ground before with Discord. I mean, he needs to stop being such a child. I mean, I can kind of get it when it's Fluttershy, when he feels like jealous there, but his just possessiveness that he has, it kind of I don't even know. His problems seem to be with Twilight. She never invited him to the school, so why torture Starlight? She just no. Because that's the opportunity. He knew he wouldn't get away with it with Twilight. Is that what we're going for? I don't know. I mean, it felt really undeserved and really just petty and very, very Discord. But the episode was fun. There were a lot of great callbacks, lots of entertaining bits. It moved at a good pace, and it was interesting, and it had all the kids in it, the students, but it didn't really do quite as much with them. They were just sort of there reacting to certain situations. So I think the second episode here did much better in that regard. But yeah, it was still good. It was good for Starlight. I like her in it. She was very relatable, and it is good seeing her react to something like this, because we haven't really had her quite have to deal with something like this. So from that regard, I appreciate it, but I just wish Discord would grow up a little. That I guess they're afraid to have that happen. They don't want him to stop being Discord, but they can do it to some degree and still have it be good. We got a few other interesting cameos in there. Iron Will, he got a little scene. Trixie, Spitfire. I still wonder how that exactly happened. I mean, did they ever meet? I can't remember Starlight and Spitfire ever actually interacting. So, I don't know about that, but I mean, Trixie and Maud. And Maud didn't even get a scene. That kind of, you bring Maud into the picture, you gotta at least have a Maud scene, because, that one that the episode from a couple weeks ago, the one with the bagpipe thing, the Maud scene there was really one of the funniest parts of it. That was one of the saving graces of the episode. A good Maud scene, I think, would have added something here. I mean, maybe maybe they don't want to do that too often, don't want to go to that well again. But it would have been fun if you already have her there. I mean, Trixie got a scene, so why not? But yeah, that one, good. Second one, great. Overall, I'm glad Pony's back. I'm looking forward to this second half of the season and hoping for lots of great stuff. Anyway, hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.